We like to think that Denison Lacrosse is a place for people to grow, and to grow both as a player, a person, and as a student.
This is a program that's not been built in just the past few years, it's been built over decades of work.
Denison Lacrosse has one of the most storied traditions in Division III athletics, so you're always not only playing for the school, but also playing for the alumni that came before you.
We expect to be a top 10 program on a regular basis and play for championships both in within our league and in the NCAA. Well, there is a culture of expectation. You know, the expectation here again is holistic, is to be a good student, a good person, and a good player.
Excellence on and off the field. I think one thing that's imperative to success is being good all the time. It's not a part-time thing, whether you're good in the classroom or on the field.
Consistency is quality for us, and that means even in the little things. The ground balls mean goals. Doing the fundamental things right every single time, that's what our program's been built on.
Coming here, I've realized that there's great players wherever you go. We have kids from California, Michigan, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina. It's all over the place.
You really become a family, and especially that's solidified in the spring season when you're traveling across the country together.
The most unique thing about the lacrosse program here is the group of guys you're with and how the camaraderie shared on the team.
You know, we are a national liberal arts college. You know, we feel like we can recruit kids from all over the country and bring them here, and you know, we want the best players that we can find that are also very serious students. I would say that our coaching style is rather intense in terms of our commitment on a daily basis to trying to get the best out of our players all the time. We feel like our practices enable us to be able to prepare for the best opponents on our schedule and be able to win those games because we practice at a high level every day.
The coaches that come here come and work under Coach C because they know he's a great coach, and they're great coaches too.
You know, we spend a lot of time on the mental part of the game as well, so the players just aren't coming out here physically trying to improve, but trying to coordinate both their mental approach and their physical approach to gain that level of consistency.
Coach Caravana really holds you accountable for your actions, which allows you to become a better person on and off the field.
He's a great coach, but he's also a great person, and that's one of the things that he likes to instill into us.
He wants the best for players. He doesn't only want the best for them on the lacrosse field or in the classroom. He wants the players' social life to be good, academic life to be good, and their athletic life.
We're located in the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains here. We have a beautiful setting, as you'll see throughout the year. You know, it's one of the prettiest places we think in the country.
The fact that I get to wake up every morning and see this beautiful part of the country and something that I'm not used to being from Michigan, and also when you think of Ohio, you're not usually thinking of hills and these beautiful views, but especially in the fall. It's a beautiful place to be, and going down into farmers market at Granville or just to go down into a restaurant is really, you know, it's something else. It's quite the experience.
Only about 20 miles east of Columbus, Ohio, so we've got a great burgeoning, you know, beautiful Midwestern city that's easy to get to.
Take the 25-minute trek down to Columbus and go to an NHL game or a concert.
The academics at Denison are very rigorous, but you can tell when you're in each and every class that you're learning something.
We want you to kind of grow as a student. We want you to learn how to write and analyze things. We want you to be able to communicate both in an oral and written form. A lot of hands-on mentoring by both our faculty in the classroom, outside the classroom.
And I think that small class size of participation is very big here at Denison, which I think is beneficial once you get outside of the Denison world.
Being a student means that I get to excel in a variety of different fields, but also pursue other extracurricular pursuits.
But a big component of our experience certainly is encouraging our players to go abroad. It seems to work out well for our guys. It kind of rekindles their passion to play, and they come back and they infuse a wonderful spirit to our team as we start to kick off the spring season in January.
And I think that's one of the most unique things about Denison, that Caravana lets his lacrosse players go abroad in the fall.
We have what we think is one of the best career development centers in the country. We have an approach starting from your freshman year where we're really getting you to kind of look at your cover letter, resumes, kind of ideas that you might want to have, and kind of working with you on a one-on-one basis.
They've done a fantastic job in connecting their students with their alumni, and one of the internships that I got last summer was essentially through a connection from Denison Lacrosse. And again, tying that with Coach Caravana's network is massive.
We feel like we have the facilities that we need to be, you know, to play for championships on a regular basis.
Our varsity weight room is amazing, and we've had a lot of workouts with Coach Bo, who's been able to really use that space and utilize that space to bond the team even more. You know, it's those workouts and those morning workouts at 6 a.m. where you're really coming together and showing yourselves what you're made out of and really improving on the little things that will help you in the season.
We've got this beautiful Deeds Field and Piper Stadium here to be able to use for the turf and lights, which allows us all the flexibility that we need.
Deeds Field is really something special, especially those Friday, Saturday night games when the stands are packed with your best friends and they're cheering you on. I mean, it's an unparalleled feeling that you have.
We feel like we have everything we need to be able to compete for national championships.
To be able to compete for a national championship each and every year is an honor that no one takes for granted here at Denison.
If you want to compete for a national championship and have the opportunity to go to a fantastic school with great academics.
People know about when they come into Denison, they know that we're competing at a national level, and the guys who are coming into our program year after year are expecting us to keep on having the same level of success. So they're coming in with the expectation that they're going to be working hard from day one. They're going to hit the ground running. We're all working together as a team towards a common goal.
You want to come to Denison Lacrosse to find out how good a player that you really want to be. The passion and the excitement that we have here on the campus is an exciting place to be a college lacrosse player.
If you really believe in competing at a high level in all aspects of your life, then Denison is the place for you.